It's YoBo and
Dwayne Shigg.
And welcome to Life According to YoBo, day 191. Let me tell you why I did like this and had him say his name. When I met him as Pastor Dwayne Shigg and his wife, Lady Cheryl Shigg. He's doing an event October 17th. But one thing he does, if you go to his Facebook page, it says Dwayne Shigg. 2 G's and no S. S-H-I-G-G. And for the event that he does, I'm going to let him talk about it.
Appreciate that.
Then he often says, well, no, I just don't want to promote it as Pastor Dwayne Shigg because people may think it's real churchy. You know how some folk are just real churchy? You know, on a Saturday, I ain't going to no Saturday event. I ain't going to no Saturday event, and you know, these folk want to hucka-bucka, shucka, fall all out. No, I ain't trying to do that on Saturday. So his event is the Encouragement Encounter. It's not deep, and it's not churchy. It's presented by Dwayne Shigg. I just feel uncomfortable calling him Dwayne. I've never called him Dwayne. So you're going to hear me refer to him as Pastor Shigg. We're going to do about 5 videos. So even if you hear me say Pastor Shigg and we're talking about the Encouragement Encounter, don't think it's deep and don't think it's churchy. His wife is right on over there. She'll give me a commercial. Is he deep and is he churchy?
He's deep, but he ain't churchy.
Oh. Okay.
You expect it from her.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So anyway, Pastor Shigg.
Appreciate it.
Dwayne, Pastor Shigg. October 17th, the Encouragement Encounter in Carson, California.
That's right.
Tell me, give us 3 reasons why you need to be there.
You need to be there if you have a dream that's burning inside you. You need to be there if nobody tells you you can do it. You need to be there if you've fallen and you don't think you can get up. You can do it because other people have become successful. As a matter of fact, watch this shameless plug, YoBo. I have a book called Other People Have Become Successful, and you can too. So you can do it too. And I just want you to come and be encouraged and be inspired. We're going to help you soar.
S-O-A-R. Listen, if you're anywhere around California, Southern California, find your way to the Encouragement Encounter. It's only $10 in advance, $20 at the door. But see, let's talk about encouragement. We just winging it, okay? We don't have a script. Let's talk about encouragement.
Okay.
We used to do a radio show together,
right.
The Sex, Religion, and Love show, so we used to just winging it. Everybody needs to be encouraged.
Right.
Everybody. I always like to tell my pastor on Sunday morning, you know, I'll text after church like, "Ooh, that was a good message," because the pastor need to be encouraged.
Right.
My grandson is in high school and he just got a 80 on a test.
Ooh.
And I said, "Woo, you know, woo, that was a good grade. You got an 80. Thank God. Whew. Had it been 1 point less, you would have gotten a C, but you got to be on it."
Right.
Then I encourage him, you know, you can do a little bit better,
Right.
okay?
Right.
We can bring that 80 up to an 85 and then work on bringing that 85 up to a 90. I just want to encourage him. I encourage my husband. My husband works outside the home.
Okay.
And I like to tell him sometime, "Babe, thank you for taking such good care of me."
Right.
And, you know, he'll kind of smile. He say, "Well, okay, babe." Some people say, "Well, that's what he's supposed to do. He your husband." No. He don't have to do that. So people just need to be encouraged. Let's talk about encouragement, Pastor Shigg.
People need to be encouraged because whenever you're doing something that's out of the box or something that's more than get up, go to work, come home, go to bed, there are going to be people that I call ascension assassins. As you try to rise, they're going to pull you down because they can't do it, and then because they tried and they failed. So everybody needs a little push, a push to go forward, a push either to get started or to keep going. Because sometimes it's hard to get started, but once you've gotten started, you know, as you've written several books, and so you're one of the people that has encouraged me, continue to encourage me as I've gotten started. But you know, encouraged to keep going. One more step, one more page, one more song, one more picture, one more biscuit if you're a cook or whatever the case may be. Just one more, and everybody needs that.
You know what? You hit the nail on the head. Because sometimes it's easy to start.
Right.
But when you get out there in the middle, I know with me, many a times my prayer was, "You know what, God, you play too much." See, when you're a visionary, you get a vision of the end result.
Ah,
and
that's
when
right.
I got the vision of the end, my end result looked real good.
Right.
And
right.
just seeing the end result was enough for me to get happy. And I was ready to jump into it, which I did. But all that other stuff in the middle, and let me tell you something, Pastor Shigg. When I saw the vision and I jumped, that was April 2002.
Okay.
Had somebody told me by, what's this, October 2015, I still wouldn't have no money. I still wouldn't have a home of my own. I still wouldn't have my Mercedes Benz. Had somebody told me back in 2002 that it would take this long, I would have stayed where I was. That's why you need to be encouraged, because you get out there midstream and you don't see anything happening. And that's when people get discouraged, throw in the towel, but that's all part of the process.
That's part of the process, and people get discouraged because they saw what you saw. They saw the end, but what about this hole right here? What about this mountain right here? Well, the vision's on the other side of the mountain. So you still have the vision, but you just got to climb this mountain to get it. And that's the part where people need encouragement, so that they won't think that it wasn't real, or I messed up, or I misunderstood. No, you didn't misunderstand. You just have to learn how to stand.
That's it. That's
and
it.
Keep going, and need somebody to say you can do it. Write another book, Yolanda. You can do it. Have another conference.
Yes. He sounded like a pastor. And he goes,
all it needs is an organ.
Hey, you all right? Look here. I hope this has encouraged you, but we're just getting started. We're going to come back on tomorrow. It's going to be me, Pastor Shigg. We're going to talk more. We're going to pick up right here on discouragement. What happens when you are discouraged and you feel like, I must have misseen what I thought I saw. Come back on tomorrow for Life According to YoBo. Watch these videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. The Encouragement Encounter, Saturday, October 17th. Where?
The Hampton Inn, Carson, California. 767 Albert Tony Street. I want to help you soar.
For information, you can contact Pastor Shigg at Dr. Shigg, DrShigg, Dr. Shigg at gmail.com.
That's right.
All right, come back tomorrow. Get encouraged some more, okay? See ya.